What's up, guys? How's it going? Bringing you guys that game of Caspian Border Conquest. And finally, the patch has arrived for the Xbox 360. And now it is on all of the platforms. Oh, joy. And this is actually my first game from after the patch. And doing a little bit of a tank horn here in the beginning, but I'm also using the VAL with extended mags and the Russian 3.4 scope, 44 Magnum. And this game right here actually starts off kind of empty because this was like right after the patch, so there was only a few servers up. But it ends up filling up, and it actually becomes a very, very close game, and which is nice because that doesn't happen too much. But it's happening quite a bit tonight since playing. I think everybody in this lobby is an eagle by the end of it, except for my buddy Ray, who ends up joining in. And yeah, after downloaded the patch, there was some kind of glitch with the patch where it kept on saying that I downloaded the patch, and that kept on happening over and over and over again. And the only way for it to go away was to join a game, so I just joined this one, and had a pretty good time actually. And still not 100% sure how I feel about this patch because I have not put in that much time. I've probably played 10 games or something like that. So can't speak of too many things that I've noticed that have changed, except for some. But like suppression and all that, I haven't really been able to tell how that is yet. Because, well, the only time I really got heavily suppressed was when I played Team Deathmatch. And when there's like 10 guys shooting at me, even pre-patch, I would get suppressed like a motherfucker, so I didn't really notice any difference. And as far as playing tonight, didn't notice too much of a difference. As far as suppression goes, maybe they toned it down for the Xbox version, because we had to download 2 patches. We downloaded the gig patch, and then it made you download this 172 megabyte patch. So maybe they fixed some of the things that were wrong with the other versions of the patch. I'm not sure yet. DICE has not said anything, I don't believe, about that, although I don't think I have checked. But yeah, just doing a little bit of tank horn. Didn't actually notice too much of a difference with the tanks, besides the fact that one hit disables with RPGs from the back. And then I killed that guy in one shot, but that guy was already on fire and whatnot. But yeah, just cruising around in my tanky tank. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure how I feel yet about the patch as far as the suppression goes, because that was like the main thing. People said tanks are underpowered and whatnot. I didn't really have too much of a problem in the tanks tonight, except for later on in this game you'll see I get fucked up by a chopper. But whenever you had a decent gunner and a decent pilot shooting at you with the chopper, you're pretty much a done deal anyways, at least from my experience, a lot of the time. So couldn't really notice a big difference there. But then again, I haven't put too much time in it. It's going to take me a while before I get my opinions down on how I feel about this patch, but so far I guess it's cool. I do like what they did to the mini-map. I like how they made the icons smaller. It makes things a little bit easier to read. I don't know, just like certain things are sharper, like the names seem to be a little bit sharper, like in the squad and whatnot. But yeah, and another thing that I noticed that I think should be changed is the repair time for repairing your vehicle with the repair torch. It's a little ridiculous because from the patch they did slow it down, and I was cool with that because it was a little quick. Whoa, that guy went flying. Repairing your vehicle was, pretty quick when you were doing it pre-patch, but now post-patch it's like ridiculously slow. Like I had a tank that was disabled that had like 30% health, something like that, and my repair torch overheated like 2 or 3 times in the process of repairing it, and it just fucking took forever. Like I repaired a friendly tank, It might actually be in this game. No, I don't think it was. It might have been the other Caspian I played. But I was repairing a friendly tank, and it just took me fucking forever. And by the time I was finished repairing it, because it overheated like 3 times, a tank rode up behind me and just blasted me, so I was kind of fucked. They also changed the squad menu a little bit there. It doesn't show all the squads. I think it only shows the new one if someone makes a new one. But wasn't really fucking with that. During this game right here, I actually wasn't talking to anyone that was in it because, I don't know, the parties were fucking up and people couldn't get in and whatnot. But right here I go against this tank right here, and I shoot it a few times before it even gets disabled. See, I shot it twice there in the side. People were saying that it was getting disabled at 1 hit. It took 3 hits right there to get disabled, and then the 4th to finish him. So that seemed pretty good, fine to me. And right here I'm getting locked on with the javelin, but it does not hit me because I just drive away. And I know a lot of people were complaining about the javelins. I do know they do a ridiculous amount of damage, but I haven't actually been hit by one so far in the tank, except for right there, but it didn't actually do any damage to me. And that could be because I had reflective armor, and so it hit one of those reflective or reactive armor plates or whatever they are. So I don't know, but I did hear a lot of people, you know, complaining about javelins that are really powerful since the patch, and I didn't really notice too much. But the one thing about the javelin, even before they patched it, were if you were getting locked on by someone with a javelin, if you were sitting there, it's going to hit you. And so the tactic that I've always used while driving any vehicle, especially the tanks and the light vehicles, also the LAVs work really good with, is just driving extremely fast. That in combination with the reactive armor will make it so it'll usually just take off one of the reactive armor plates and won't actually disable you. Sometimes it'll give you like 10 damage or something like that, which is whatever. And then you could easily take out the guy, you know, trying to lock on you and whatnot. Noticed a big influx of stingers as well. I actually got shot down by a level 100 colonel tonight using a stinger, which I thought was pretty fucking funny. And I have not tried them out myself, and I will not be trying them out. I have a combination of 3 kills with the stinger and the igla, and I do not plan on getting any more. Especially, oh, right here, I knew I was fucked. Saw that press X to pick up, and you just ended up getting C4'd right there with a little run there with the tank. Did not have proximity scan on, unfortunately. And right here, doing a little bit of infantry work with the Valve. And if you notice, I have extended mags. And right before the patch, actually, I went and got 200 kills with this gun, just so I can get the extended mags. And it makes this gun night and day difference. Definitely a lot better with the extended mags. Oh, and here's some 44 action. Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, I love the 44. That shit kicks so much ass now. And I really liked it before they patched it. The fire rate really fucked with it, and it took me a long time for me to pace my trigger finger so it wouldn't jam up on me. But now I don't got to worry about that, and I can just spam it, and it shoots really fast and drops people very nicely. And it got excellent hip fire. And right there, I was able to take that guy out and just do a nice, you know, 8-round burst at him or whatever the hell I was, and take him out. I like the Russian 3-4 scope when I use this weapon. I can't use this gun at all with like a red dot Cobra sight or a or the iron sights. I just don't know what it is about this gun. It's just how the recoil works, and I definitely benefit from having a little bit of zoom with this weapon, and it definitely helps me maintain accuracy with it. And I actually got pretty good accuracy with this gun. I forget what it is, but it's a lot higher than a lot of my other weapons, which is surprising because it's you know, it shoots so goddamn fast. And just trying to shoot out some helicopters with the RPG, and I believe I get one this game. Actually, I've gotten a few tonight, and F-35 as well, which is pretty fucking hilarious. Which is one thing that I am definitely very excited about the patch. I have not tank sniped anyone yet, but that will come. Probably tomorrow I'll do that. But I've hit a few with the RPG, hit like 2 or 3 choppers, and then I hit a F-35. And this guy comes and picks me up. I wonder if this guy's a subscriber. Because this guy was actually a really good pilot. He starts flying super low to the ground like I do sometimes. And even flies underneath the sign right here. But you will see that that ends up biting us in the ass shortly. And right here, as you can see, if you could tell from post-patch, they definitely nerfed the gunner against armored vehicles. And it is extremely apparent. Before, if I got a whole burst on like that, minimum disabled. Sometimes if you hit them just right, it seems like you would destroy them. As far as going against infantry, it seems about the same, although this was one of the only times I spent in the chopper tonight, except I did fly the Havoc as well, which was quite lovely, I must say. No, I missed the TV missile there. But yeah, it was quite lovely flying the Havoc, and it actually flies a little bit better than it did before, and is more on par with the Viper, which I am in right now. And right here is when we... I bet this guy in the tank coming up was fucking laughing his ass off, and it was just flying, and it's like, oh shit, and yeah. That guy just fucking shot us and got us, so props to him. I have not been able to do that yet, but then again, I haven't really tried too much. Oh, there you are, Chopper. I'll get you eventually. And one thing I noticed from playing in this lobby right here is this guy in the chopper right here has a laser painter, and you will notice when he is looking directly at me, it shines in my face like a SOFLAM. I don't know if you could see it right there, that little red laser. You'll notice it a little bit more coming up right here. Actually, right here. Right here, look at this thing. It's like blinding me like a fucking laser, and it really like confused the shit out of me, but I ended up getting him right there with the RPG. And I was going to go after this tank, and he ended up getting me. I was going to try to swoop up behind him and take him out, but unfortunately, that did not work out. And yeah, right here at this point of the game, we actually get spawn trapped. And we got to get out of the spawn and go cap a motherfucking flag. And usually when you're in this sort of situation, it is best to capture a flag that's in the middle or the furthest away. You see right there, I'm looking at A, but I'm not driving anywhere near it. I don't want to go anywhere near that flag. That's the last flag I'm trying to cap in this situation. And because we're getting spawn trapped right here. End up getting disabled by this this tank, and then this chopper just ends up fucking us up, but it ain't too bad. So that seemed about normal for even before they patched it. So I'm wondering if they tweaked the tanks a little bit. And here, right here, I'm driving in the Jeep, and I did not even honk the horn until like 4 or 5 games playing this evening. I didn't even realize it. Completely forgot all about it actually until I heard someone on the enemy team just blowing their horn away, and I was all, hey, what is that noise? And I looked, and it was an enemy Jeep, which definitely gave away his position, so I might hold off on the horn blowing. And the only guy who I blew the horn to roadkill him on, I ended up hitting a jump right before that and just flying over him. And right here, end up splitting up, even though I wasn't talking to Sausage right there. Figured he could handle his own, capping the B flag while I make my way to the C flag, just so we have a fighting chance to get in this. And this is something that you have to do when you're when it's getting close like this. You have to split up and take your chances capping a flag by yourself, because the enemy team's not going to be at every flag, especially on console with only 12 people on the other team. I'm sure even for like you guys on PC, it's less likely to run into a shitload of people capping like, you know, one of the furthest flags when you're in this situation, but I don't know. And right here, there's actually someone on it, and there he is, and I easily take him out with the VAL, which is quite nice, I must say. And the extended mags does take up the second slot. You still can't put anything on the third slot, which is fine. I used to run this with just the laser sight or whatnot. But I'd rather have extended mags, and well, definitely a lot better than you know, a laser sight. But yeah, I don't know really how I feel about the patch as of yet. I guess I like it. I like the servers, but oh no, my connection was tweaking out later on towards the night. It could have been just the people in the server. I don't know what it was up with it, but I was getting a whole bunch of mutual kills and shit. And so I think my internet was tweaking. I got pissed off and got the fuck off because I kept on mutualing people. Wouldn't be getting hit markers on people, but then like this game right here, everything was fine. So it could have been just the connection. And right there, was that a 3-piece? I don't even know, but took those guys out quite easily. And right here, I was confident that we were going to take the win, which had me worried there a little bit. Got a little close there, but yeah, ended up taking it back under control and holding it down. And someone's on the flag, get the fuck off it. And we end up winning the game anyways. I don't even think I end up doing anything for the rest of it. But I will be bringing you guys some more videos. Maybe one later on today. I'm quite tired. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. I have not slept yet. So I don't know if I'm even going to go to sleep. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll give you guys some more thoughts on the patch as I go along. You know, I haven't put that much time into it. But final score 21-4, nothing too special or nothing like that. But it was a real close game, which is something I don't post a lot, unfortunately. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Peace. Have a good one.